Alrighty, my to the Mars people, this video is for you. So what's going on, team? Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Friday, right? It is September 18th, and it is a crazy day. You guys might be asking, what am I paying attention to while the market is selling off? SQs is absolutely killing it. It might only be up 3% on the day, but that is based off of yesterday's close. From where it's at, from where the market opened, we began to see a change of direction, which was very similar to yesterday's trade, where this was actually uptrending yesterday and then began to sell off. Now today it was selling off pre-market, and then as soon as the market opened, it began to indicate signs of an uptrend. So altogether, it's actually up over 5% on the day, and I'm really just watching my position size. It's nothing crazy. I'm up a little bit over $400. I have 500 shares. I'll probably add more to my position if it continues to indicate signs of an uptrend. One of the things that I do want to share with you guys is you guys should know, if you guys have watched any of my previous videos before, of what I pay attention to when the market sells off. I pay attention to SQQQ. You do not have to, but one of the things that you need to be aware of is based off of previous resistance levels yesterday, we are getting very close to that. So if we break above this as we're testing right now, then that can lead to a potential breakout, and this is where we're going to want to pay attention to /NQ. And again, based off of previous support levels, we could see that we're testing that same support range, which is critical because things are not looking good for the tech industry. I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but Barclays just downgraded pretty much the entire tech industry, saying that it's showing similarities to the dot-com bubble. And this is not good news, right? Because everyone's already thinking that we are in a bubble, and regardless if we are or not, then this is just more news that's driving the price down for the overall market for /NQ, which of course has a huge focus on tech stocks. So as of right now, I'm taking everything day by day when it comes down to my day trades. And what I want to talk about is what is going on with Tesla and what's going to happen with battery day. One of the things, again, we're all entitled to our own opinion. Please do your part in sharing your opinion down in the comment section. Regardless of what it is that you say, actually, give me one quick second. I'm going to sell my position right now on SQs just because it is a little bit more on the overbought side. So I'm going to sell at market order. There it goes. So I just sold, and it's just looking a little bit more on the overbought side based off of previous resistance levels. So $446, not too bad. But one of the things that I want to talk about is that Tesla is infamous for, like, it doesn't trade like a normal stock. It doesn't trade like a normal multi-billion-dollar market cap stock. It doesn't, right? There's fanboys and those hype traders behind it, and I think it's an amazing thing because it doesn't have to make sense. I mean, did it really make sense that Tesla began to aggressively shoot up for no apparent reason just because when it broke above $1,000 and then $1,500 and then $2,000, it just didn't make sense? But it doesn't have to make sense when direction is super clear, especially if you're taking it day by day. Now, is this something that I view as a super good deal right now that I think is only going to continue to uptrend? No, especially more now than ever before. There's a lot of uncertainty. But with that being said, I'm someone that can appreciate and respect the way that it trades. And one of the things that we have coming up is battery day. And we know that battery day has been something that a lot of people have been anticipating since the beginning of summer. And it's something that they've been pushing back, and then now they finally set a date for it, which you guys should be able to see right here. And it's exciting in the idea that almost every single time, again, patterns tend to repeat themselves, they don't always have to, but almost every single time that Tesla announces any form of news that can act as a positive catalyst, battery day, right, which will most likely drive the price up once they announce everything that battery day entails. If you guys do not know what battery day is, please don't even just stop with this video, but pretty much they are working on and developing a new type of cell that's supposed to last much longer, right, for their vehicles than any other battery out there. So it's going to be a new version of the type of battery cells that they currently have available, which is supposed to innovate the entire electric car market based off of what we currently have available right now. So I'll be sure to, as I learn more about this specific battery, that I will post updates not only just on my YouTube channel, but if you guys follow me on Instagram and on our Discord group as well. But the thing that I want to share with you guys is Tesla a super good deal right now? Based off of how it pulled back, how it pushed up, how it's holding, it's not a super good deal. You can say whatever it is that you want. It is not a super good deal based off of previous patterns. Now, when it comes down to Would it make sense that it's going to push up? Of course. Like, how does that not make sense for something like Tesla? Tesla is a hype train, and when it gets going, it freaking goes, and it doesn't have to make sense. And this is just something that you have to like get your head around, that you can either be stubborn and you can be like, okay, well, I'm not going to buy it because it's not a good deal, even though it's indicating signs of an uptrend. Or you could be someone that can manage your risk within the day, right? So if the hype is present intraday, then you see that there's a very consistent pattern, very consistent direction when battery day is announced and all the news is out. And we can see that it's making higher highs, higher lows, and it has little pullbacks where you can get in for a good deal and sell it for a profit. I see why people would do that. Would I be someone that would want to, buy during the hype and think that it's going to continue to uptrend forever? No, of course not, because days like, a week or 2 weeks ago when it pulled back happen, and then everyone begins to freak out. Just have a plan and understand the way that it moves. If you're trading with too much money and you feel too emotional, then guess what? Maybe that's not the most effective way on how to approach Tesla and its volatility. It does not trade like just any other stock and any other multi-billion-dollar market cap, and you need to get that around your head. And if you can't put up with that, and if you can't tolerate that risk, then guess what? One of the best things that you can do is not take a trade, and you can simply watch and just see what happens. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're someone that's learning how to trade or learning how to invest or learning how to swing trade. Be empowered to be your own person. Be empowered to take advantage of only opportunities that make sense to you and that you understand the risk of. Let's keep it simple, right? So I'm super excited for Battery Day and for all that it entails. I really hope for all of our To The Mars people that it really does push up, and it wouldn't really surprise me if it does indicate signs of an uptrend, because it's most likely going to act as a positive catalyst. Now, the last thing that I want to leave you with is, again, it's a positive catalyst, it's news, and although we are looking forward to the S&P 500 and, if it actually joins the S&P 500, as of right now, once that news is released, it will most likely shoot Tesla up for a short period of time. Never be afraid to lock in profits and walk away with some money in your pocket if you're approaching it, of course, more as a trade or a swing trade. So I wish you guys the absolute best. Make sure you have a exit plan, right? Some form of risk management if things begin to go south, and for whatever reason, if it's not what people anticipated, and then we begin to see Tesla pull back. But we can see that the market is selling off right now, but Tesla is still up on the day, which gives you, again, a perfect representation of it being its own machine and monster itself. So I really do hope that I earn your thumbs up in this video if you guys learned something new, or if you're excited for Battery Day. Again, make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget, we had an amazing live trading session this morning. If you guys want to be able to watch me trade live every single day, click the second link down below. Especially over the weekend, you can begin to review some of the info and videos that we cover within the course. You guys can click the second link, learn a little bit more about what's included in the Learn Plan Profit group, and also if you want to get a taste of what it's like to watch me trade live, then you can scroll all the way down, click on this video, and get a taste of what it's like to watch someone actually trade live in the stock market, which of course I do exclusively Monday through Friday, only for the Learn Plan Profit group. If you guys want to join our free Facebook group, that's that first link down below. But until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, team.